What up? How you doing, YouTube? This is my YouTube channel. Everything's chill, bro. I really don't think that's how I want to start my YouTube intro, my first video. Let's try that again. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first video on YouTube, and I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm actually a children's pastor at my church. I am also a signed model for Envy Models and Talent, and I am a scent detection canine handler. So the most important thing about me, of course, is my love for Jesus. I am a follower of Christ, and when I say that, I don't take that lightly. I am not a big fan of what I call flaky Christianity, in which I'm sure in one of my videos in the future I will be talking more about that. So earlier on my Instagram I asked if anyone had any questions for me, and so I'm going to pull those out. We're going to go through those. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. First question is from Emily1694, and she asked, were you raised in a religious family? And the answer to that is, I don't want to say I was raised in a religious family. I was raised in a Christ-centered family. So I was always encouraged to have a relationship with God of my own as I've grown up. And like my parents always have encouraged us to do our devotions, to just get in the Word, to spend time with God, be in prayer. And so as we've grown up, we have formed our own relationship with God. So it wasn't religion, which I don't really like to call my walk with God a religion, because religion is more like rules, like do this, do this, do this. And when you're following Christ, I like to say it's one big yes to God. It's not a bunch of no's to a ton of rules, like, you know, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, but it's one big yes to God, and it's just you're all in. The next question would be, what kind of devotionals or Bible study plans do you use? So honestly, I'm not super huge on devotionals. I'm not against them, so don't get me wrong. I have used them sometimes, and I do use them sometimes, but I'm more for just getting in the Word, studying the Word, asking God, like, you know, what do you want to teach me today, and what do you want to show me through this? It's fine to do a devotional, and devotionals help me too sometimes when I'm not sure what to read, but I'm more for just really just digging into the Word, studying, and, you know, the Bible says, thy word have I hid in my heart that I may not sin against God. Just dig into the Word, dive into the Word, study it for yourself. Okay, so I'm not gonna like suggest a devotional really. If you want me to like tell you about some devotionals, I would just say to message me on Instagram about that. But one of the books that I did read when I was younger that really impacted my life was The Spirit of the Python by Jensen Franklin, which it talks about Satan's plan, so exposing Satan's plan to squeeze the life out of you. And it just really opened my eyes to a lot of things that I didn't realize before. So this is a really good book. Of course, I like a lot of the old-timey type people like A.W. Tozer, Leonard Ravenhill, David Wilkerson, just people like that. I really like really solid people who just like really just spent time in God's presence and were just in the Word, who like preaches 100% truth of the gospel, who teaches that, and so that's some of my favorites. This question is from Abby Ramsey, 1999, and she asked, how did you get involved with children's ministry? So I got involved with children's ministry about a year ago, and I was really praying about what God wanted me to do, where He wanted me to go after I graduated, and that's when He brought children's ministry to me. So I actually did some interviews with this church, and I was just really praying about where God wanted me to go, and I felt a lot of peace about it, and I felt like I was being led there. I've been with this church for about a year now, and I am their children's pastor, so it's been a lot of fun. Another one I got asked was, what is your favorite book of the Bible? And then Michaela Joy 99 asked, what's your favorite scriptures? When it comes to favorite books of the Bible, and when it comes to favorite scriptures, I'm not a huge fan of like having a favorite, because I like so many books of the Bible, and I like so many scripture verses in the Bible. I don't know what my favorite book of the Bible is. I like reading a lot of the Old Testament stuff. My favorite scripture verse would be Matthew 10:22. For you shall be hated for all men for my name's sake, but ye that endures to the end shall be saved. Aubrey_G3 said, how's life? Life's really good. It's been awesome. I'm just really enjoying ministry and just pursuing God and just living out life and working. And work's been really busy lately, but it's been awesome. Life's good. Life's good. Somebody else asked me, are you in a courtship? Yes, I am currently in a courtship. So it's been awesome. It's been really good. I'm not a fan of dating. Dating is worldly, it's not biblical, and a lot of times it's just defrauding the other person. I think it's body. He states it as modern divorce practice. So basically you're just giving away a lot of your heart to multiple people, breaking your heart over and over and over again, and it's really not okay. It hurts you in the long run. So courting is for the purpose of marriage, and yeah. Grace Dunseith, 96, said, what's one thing you're confident in about yourself? We all have that one thing. So let me think here. I'm confident about who I am in God. A lot of times my prayer is that I would have a confidence about me, but it would be a humble confidence. I'm confident in who I am in the Lord and who God has made me to be and His calling on my life. Another person asked, what is the hardest challenge you have had to overcome so far in life? And that's by Jordan C. Dodge, I think. The hardest challenge that I've had to overcome in life was probably just a few months ago, and that is when I lost my grandpa. And he was a man of God, and my grandpa was one of the godliest people that I knew, and we were all really close as a family, so it was really hard when we lost him. Someone asked, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That was hard to say. I'm not sure what this username is. I think it's ORS Rocks. They ask, how many kids do you want? I'm gonna say 2 to 4. That could honestly change in the future. That's just up to me and my future husband to talk about and decide. Someone asked me if I consider doing videos to offer advice and encouragement for girls, teens, and young women. Yes, so part of this channel is going to be advice and encouragement. I can give you life advice and experience, yes, but everything that I say, it needs to be backed up with the word. I'll tell you this too, my favorite color is maroon. I love donuts. You guys don't even know. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love donuts. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure you're going to be hearing about donuts more than once on this channel. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Some things that I enjoy is like photography. I model on the side. That's one of the lower things that I do. I make sure that that's on the bottom of my list just because that's not the most important thing in my life. God comes first, my family comes second, friends. I don't like to put any of my hobbies above the things that are really important in my life. Making sure that your priorities are straight is really important. Alright guys, so subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with any future videos that I will be making. Obviously, my future videos will have more of a theme to it. This one was just kind of getting started and all that stuff. So make sure that you leave a comment if you have any questions. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. You know what I'm saying? You know? I just want to say God bless you. Just keep looking to Jesus. And just know that everything, every little thing is going to be alright. Peace out. Just gonna exit now.
Every little thing, everything will be alright.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but make sure you follow me on Instagram because that's where you can keep up with most of my stuff, and I'll be telling you on there when I'm posting videos next. There'll be live videos and all that cool stuff. So follow me on Instagram at Hannah Janelle Williamson. Okay? Cool? Cool.